Welcome to the deep dive, where we cut through the noise to get you truly well informed.
Mhm.
For those of you who follow these kinds of deep dives into product claims, you'll probably recognize some patterns here.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
for everyone else, well, consider this your essential toolkit. Today, we're sort of embarking on a bit of a detective mission,
Right.
peeling back the layers of a product that promises something, well, pretty fundamental: comfort and stress relief.
A universal need, really.
Exactly. We've all seen them, haven't we? Those ads online offering a quick fix for feeling overwhelmed, maybe lonely, just stressed out.
They're everywhere.
And today, our focus is on one that's been making waves. Something called the Pandy Emotional Healing Plush.
Ah, yes, the Pandy.
Now, the marketing for this thing is it's incredibly alluring, pitched as a super comforting stress relief plush.
Mm-hmm.
And it supposedly uses, get this, cuddle motion AI technology.
Sounds fancy. Almost sci-fi for a plush toy.
Right. Imagine that. A plushie that, understands you somehow. It promises to mimic the warmth and gentle movement of a real hug,
Okay.
with soft fur, a little bit of weight, a lifelike presence. And the claimed psychological benefits are pretty big, too.
Like what, specifically?
Well, releasing oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, supposedly helps with bonding, well-being, easing tension, basically just making you feel better.
And that's precisely why this deep dive is so important. Our mission today is really to critically evaluate if the Pandy actually lives up to these pretty grand claims.
Grand and very emotionally appealing claims, yeah.
Exactly. We've looked at a bunch of sources, mainly a really insightful expose from the YouTube channel Scam Finder.
Right. They did a thorough job.
They really did. We're using their investigation to kind of uncover the truth behind that shiny marketing.
But it's worth saying, right, the idea of a comfort object, like a weighted plush, that's not the issue here.
Oh, absolutely not. Weighted blankets, plushies.
Mm.
They can genuinely help people relax, reduce anxiety. There's some basis for that general concept.
So the problem isn't the idea of a comfort plush.
No, the issue is Pandy's specific, unsubstantiated claims,
Yeah.
especially about its tech and effects. That's what we need to pick apart.
Got it. So our goal is to equip you, our listener, with the tools, the sort of discerning eye needed to spot similar red flags.
In your own shopping, your own research.
Exactly. By the end of this, you'll have a clearer picture of how to, dissect those too good to be true promises. So let's start our investigation.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start by really unpacking the Pandy Plush's allure because, wow, the marketing really knows how to pull on those heartstrings.
It certainly does.
It's designed for emotional healing and stress relief, tapping into that deep need for comfort with this almost magical-sounding cuddle motion AI technology.
That phrase does a lot of work, AI technology.
Right. And the idea that a plush can help you release oxytocin, ease tension, I mean, that's incredibly tempting. Who wouldn't want a bit of that?
It speaks to a powerful and, frankly, universal desire, doesn't it? That search for comfort, for an easy fix to, the stress of modern life.
Totally.
We're all looking for ways to feel better, especially when things get tough. And good marketing, especially in this wellness space, it really knows how to tap into those needs.
It makes products like the Pandy seem like the perfect solution.
Instantly appealing, yeah. Promising to fill a gap or solve a problem with, like, zero effort from you.
But here's the big question that Scam Finder really dug into. Does it actually work the way it claims? Or is it just, a brilliantly packaged dream?
And it goes a bit deeper, too, right? It's not just about spotting this potential scam. It's understanding how these tactics work.
How they work on us psychologically.
Exactly. How they trigger things like our fear of scarcity, our sense of urgency, making us kind of override our rational thought. It's not about being unintelligent. It's a basic human vulnerability.
That manipulative marketing exploits.
Expertly praised upon, yeah. Recognizing that is maybe the real takeaway here, beyond just this one product.
That's a really important point. Okay, so the centerpiece of this allure, it's that phrase again. Cuddle motion AI technology. It sounds so advanced, impressive, revolutionary even. But AI technology in a plush toy, you immediately wonder, what does that actually mean?
Like, how does it work?
Yeah. How is AI making it cuddle? What's the mechanism?
And that's exactly where the Scam Finder expose found the first major red flags. What's really striking is the total lack of explanation.
In the Pandy marketing, you mean?
Yes. They throw around Cuddle Motion AI, but give absolutely zero details. Nothing about sensors, nothing explaining how it moves, or even what powers it.
Just the buzzword.
Just the buzzword. Now, compare that to, say, legitimate robotic plush toys, things that genuinely use AI or complex mechanics.
Like those therapy robots or smart pet things.
Exactly. They usually give you specifics. They'll talk about sensors, actuators, the battery, maybe even the AI models they use.
Right, they explain the tech.
Pandy's complete silence on these basic engineering points, it's deafening. It makes that grand claim feel, well, pretty shapy. No substance behind it.
That vagueness is definitely a worry. But let's follow that thought. If it moves, if it does this cuddle motion, it needs power, right?
Absolutely fundamental. Any electronic device, especially one that moves or interacts, needs a power source.
Yeah.
Obvious, really.
So what did the investigation find about that? You'd expect to know how it's powered, wouldn't you? How long it lasts?
Absolutely would. But the expose highlighted this as another huge red flag. There is simply no information about the battery at all.
Nothing. Like how long it lasts, how you charge it.
Nothing. Zip. How long between charges do you replace batteries? How often is it rechargeable? Basic, crucial questions.
Wow.
And there are just no answers provided. It's a gaping hole in the product description.
Yeah, that's more than just vague. That's missing core functionality details.
It really is. It's like buying a fancy smart toaster that promises poetry but doesn't come with a plug. Sounds cool, but useless.
Yeah.
It just unravels the credibility.
It certainly does. And okay, it's not just the tech claims that raise eyebrows. The marketing itself, Scam Finder, really broke down their approach.
The sales tactics.
Yeah. We're talking big discounts, right? Ones that seem almost too good. Countdown timers ticking away, creating pressure.
That false urgency, yeah.
And this classic only a few left alerts makes you feel you have to grab it now.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Exactly. And they even sprinkle in terms like science-backed.
Ah, yes, science-backed. Without citing any science, presumably.
Presumably. Just adds that little veneer of credibility, doesn't it?
What's crucial to understand here, though, is that these are just classic pressure-selling techniques, textbook stuff.
Designed to make you rush.
Precisely. To make you rush the purchase. Instead of thinking it through, instead of really evaluating what you're getting, it bypasses the rational brain.
Plays on that fear of missing out or wanting a bargain.
Yep. We've all felt it, haven't we? That urge to click buy now because the clock's ticking down, even if you're not 100% sure.
Oh, definitely. I know I have.
That's exactly what these tactics are designed to achieve. It's
Yeah.
a common playbook, especially for products that maybe don't stand up to closer inspection.
Something we all need to watch out for. Okay, now let's shift to the visuals, the pictures, the videos, or maybe what's missing.
Right.
When you look at the Pandy website, the expose pointed out something really important. A lot of the images, maybe even some videos, look AI generated for a physical product that supposedly moves.
Exactly. That feels like a huge red flag. I mean, could there be an innocent reason, or what does that imply?
It's a really critical point. And frankly, it raises serious doubts about authenticity. Think about it. If this thing really worked as advertised,
If it actually moved and cuddled with AI,
why wouldn't you just show real videos of it in action with actual people?
you want to show it off, surely. Absolutely. The fact that they don't show genuine real-world footage and seem to rely on visuals that look AI-generated, yeah, it makes you wonder what they're hiding.
It suggests the real product maybe doesn't look or work like that.
Strongly suggests it. Or maybe doesn't even exist quite like they portray it. And this leads us right into the next issue, the reviews.
Ah, the customer reviews.
I mean-
Always important.
Well, the reviews on the Pandy website itself are, according to Scam Finder, all glowing, like 5 stars across the board, almost copy-paste in their praise.
Sounds familiar. Too good to be true.
Feels very much too good to be true. And crucially, when they checked independent review sites, places like Trustpilot, Reddit money, they found nothing.
Nothing genuine about Pandy.
Nothing genuine.
Yeah.
Which points very strongly to the possibility that those happy customer reviews on the Pandy site itself,
Yeah.
they're likely just fake, fabricated.
Wow. Okay, so that adds another whole layer of deception.
It completes a picture, doesn't it?
It really does. So let's pull it all together. We've got incredibly vague tech claims, this cuddle motion AI with zero explanation.
Right.
A complete lack of basic battery info for something that's supposed to move.
A critical omission.
Pushy marketing tactics designed to rush you, play on emotions.
Pressure selling 101.
Visuals that look AI generated, not like a real product in action.
Very suspicious.
And finally, a heap of reviews that look totally fake, with nothing independent to back them up.
Yeah.
So, When you stack all that up, what's the bottom line here? What's the verdict?
Well, stepping back and looking at the whole picture, thinking about smart consumerism,
Yeah.
the scam finder conclusion is pretty clear.
Which is?
The Pandy looks more like a risky buy than a miracle plush. It really just highlights how important critical thinking is when we're shopping.
So you wouldn't rush out to buy one based on this?
Personally, given all these red flags, I'd be extremely careful, and the advice for you, our listener, is probably similar.
Do your homework first.
Definitely. If you're actually thinking about buying one, I'd strongly suggest doing a lot more research. Dig deeper. Maybe wait for some verified independent reviews or information before you even think about hitting checkout.
It's about verifying claims, making sure you're not falling for, well, potentially deceptive practices.
Exactly. Protecting yourself as a consumer.
Yeah. This whole deep dive into the Pandy plush really hammers home how important it is to scrutinize claims, especially maybe for products promising those quick emotional fixes.
Our desire for comfort, for relief, it can make us vulnerable sometimes.
Yeah.
Vulnerable to promises that just don't hold up when you look closely.
That's true.
And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how easily a compelling story, mixed with some fancy-sounding tech words, can hide a complete lack of substance.
Cuddle Motion AI sounds amazing.
Sounds brilliant, but without details, it's just words. Empty marketing.
So it raises a bigger question for all of us, doesn't it?
It really does. How do we, as consumers, navigate this digital world, increasingly driven by AI, where it's sometimes hard to tell what's real?
How do we check if something's authentic? How do we resist those pressure tactics when real information is hidden or missing?
Yeah, those are the key questions. How do we stay sharp?
And maybe that leaves us with a final provocative thought for you, the listener, to consider.
Okay.
How can you apply this critical lens, this instinct for spotting red flags, the vague tech, the missing info, the pressure, the fake reviews?
To other things you see?
Exactly. To other miracle products or services you encounter day to day. And maybe ask yourself, what does it truly mean to be well-informed today in this age of so much information, but also so much misleading information?
A crucial question for our times.
We hope this deep dive helps you on that journey.